Hey people, it's me again. So, anyways, as you could tell by the last couple of videos that I was playing around with the Google VO3 AI as far as that goes. So, considering all of that when it comes to law of attraction, law of assumption, and all things manifestation, it is like the Google VO3 AI as far as what you put into the AI in order for it to generate a certain video. Then you have to be a bit, specific about what you want to manifest as far as that goes. And it's in a way why they say like to set your intention when it comes to manifesting a specific person of that sort. And in a way, when it came to all of that, for me, when it came to that one SP of mine, that I refer to as J2 for that matter, is that mainly I probably just wanted to get that guy's attention, but I can also choose not to have him for whatever reason it is, and it was one of the bigger reasons why I was not bothered by, the whole 3D, the whole falling out and all this sort of stuff, because I knew that it was going to happen no matter what if I persist on the wish fulfilled. There was going to have some form of resistance for whatever reason it is, plus in a way I remember one of the manifestation coaches had said that you and your specific person are already together, and it's just really a matter of not just persisting in wish fulfilled, but it's also living in the end and all that. And it's also in a way where you feel like you already have that person, or at some point, and you don't really care, how or when that's going to happen, and let alone if that's going to happen, because then you're good. And it's one of those little things about the Sabbath state of when it comes to that. And I think I was in that Sabbath state at that point, when it came to all of that, back about I think it was back about at least a bit more than 18 months ago at that point, that I kind of realized, like, wait, why am I actually even wanting that guy that badly, when I could just wait? And that was really the truth about it, I just want to wait a bit. I don't necessarily need that SP right now when I have all these other choices. And then the fact that when it came to this SP, that he's going to still be living here in California for quite a while at that point, and then even longer, once his parents decide to completely retire and go from his home state in New England to Palm Springs, because especially there's a whole lot of people from New England and someplace like that retiring at Palm Springs or in Florida or something like that. And so that's like the case may be, and then when it came to like the third party, there it was like, well, that boyfriend's only like 23, and so he's not gonna be around that long, because of that. His whole priorities as far as relationship wise could also shift so much once he gets a bit older, or once there's just too much of an age difference to even consider like all that, you know, the whole May, September kind of thing, May, December thing. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, you know. But when it came to, like one of my other SPs, you know, the guy from Finland that I talked about here was like, well, he's gonna still be here, you know, for a while because of what he's working on getting his green card, and then he's been working on getting that kind of thing for at least 5 years, and it's been like 4 years since he's been divorced from his ex-husband and all, and so as far as that goes, you know, he might have a change of heart and be ready for a relationship at some point, you know, whether it's me again or whether it's somebody else or something like that. And he also have other choices with other people here because of that, you know. And that is just one of the reasons why they say like not to get too attached to the outcome, because then you have, because it just, there's just too many of the outcomes there in the first place. Yeah. But it's more about not caring when you have it or not, you know, as far as that goes. So, considering all of that, you know, I guess that's probably it. So, talk to you guys later.